Oh, hello people of YouTube. Welcome to the third anime review for the month of October, which is horror month. And wow. Wow, what an anime we are going to review today, my friends. Holy crap. Now, little story here. It happened like a few weeks, last week actually, as I'm filming this review. I was chatting with a group of my friends in school when they were talking about this one in particular anime that I have not yet to watch. And they told me, dude, you gotta watch this. You will love it. You will absolutely love it. So, I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll watch it. Come to find out that this has to be one of the best animes I have seen so far in my lifespan. Wow, what an intense anime are we about to discuss? The anime we are about to discuss is Hellsing Ultimate. The story of Hellsing Ultimate basically follows this girl who goes by the name of Integra, who is basically the head honcho of a family called Hellsing. So, Hellsing has this vampire, and they specialize on vampire hunting. So, what better way to use a vampire hunting with an actual vampire? And they own a vampire who goes by the name of Alucard, who is this vampire who is the most OP boss-ass character I have met, period. Oh my lord, this guy is insane. He's awesome, but he's insane. And they're basically, Hellsing, fighting a group of individuals who I'm not going to spoil, who I'm not going to tell you who, that's basically a spoiler, but what I will say is that, oh my god, oh my effing lord, I enjoyed the hell out of this anime. Let's get into some pros in this anime. First things first, it's animation. It has the best animation I have ever seen. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. I mean, I guess it like, what's the best way I can describe the animation? Okay, the animation is almost like the animation of Attack on Titan. It has that really awesome black outline of each character, and when they get mad just like how the characters of Attack on Titan does. They get mad and they really look like they're mad and shit, and it looked really great. Oh my god, it has the best animation. Oh my god. Another good thing was its balance between horror and gore. One did not overpower the other. Well, I think gore really overpowered the horror because horror wasn't really used much in this anime, but I can really see there's like literally no scenes that did not have any blood at all. Every scene had to have at least one little drop of blood. There was no scenes that never featured any blood. Just telling you this right now. If you do not like any gory animes, if gore really makes your stomach turn, this is not the anime for you, because this anime has to be pretty much well known for its intense horror and gore. Gore is essential in this anime. I mean, duh, he's a fucking vampire. Obviously, you're gonna see some gore here and there. Another thing are the characters. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Every character was badass. I can name a few. Saris, oh my god. Saris, Alucard, Integra, Walter. Every single character was a boss, dude. Every single one of them. Even to the one episode appearance characters, they were all awesome. They had a unique personality, they had a unique certain taste, and I really enjoyed all the characters in this anime. Especially, oh my effing lord, especially Saris, Alucard, and Integra. Let's start off with Saris being the most I can't believe I have to say this, but she had the most fucked up, tragic past I have seen, period. Period. I'm not gonna say how her past is, but let me just tell you, you will freaking be creeped out by her past. And then she can really kick some serious ass. There are scenes in this anime where she can come across as a little dumb, a little ditzy, a little okay, tra la 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 ha 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 ha. But when she gets a little mad and a little upset, ooh, she can kick some ass, dude. Oh my lord, she literally kicks ass. There's this one scene where she just goes ballistic, and I just loved that. Oh, it was intense. Next being Integra, which I'm kind of a little disappointed about because she was a really interesting character, but yet not really so much as a drop of her past. I mean, yeah, sure, there's a few scenes here and there, especially in the beginning of the anime, but there wasn't really, like, much deep into Integra and who she really is and how the way things that she works. She really sometimes does come across as a little, abnormal at times, but she's still a good character. She can kick ass at any given moment, and not a single fuck will be given on that day. Then comes Alucard, which is Dracula spelled backwards. Oh my lord. This guy is the most insane, sadistic motherfucker I have met, period. Period. And that's a compliment. Because the things that he does in this anime is intense. It is, without a doubt, he is the best, most scariest character I have met, period. And what I do love about this anime is that it's not like any normal anime where it'll only last you about like 30 minutes per episode. No, this anime will last you, I kid you not, over 40 to almost an hour long episodes. The most it actually goes up to is the final episode, which is over, I shit you not, an hour long. Dude, I was sitting, I was just sitting waiting for this to end. That ending was the longest ending for any anime, period. And each episode will run you to about 45 to 50 minutes. The longest it'll ever go is to an hour, and that's at the end of the anime. And let me tell you, best ending I have ever seen. Oh my god. No spoilers, but just letting you know, you will have a kick out of this ending, dude. But, yeah, there's a but. Even though I have a lot of good things to say about this anime, there were a few problems and issues that I did have with this anime. One of it being, don't you just hate it when a horror anime tries to be funny? Because that's what they tried. They tried adding a little comedy here and there. And let me tell you, the comedy was not funny. It was really irritating and it was really irritable. The comedy was not that funny. It should have never been a part of this anime. If the comedy never happened, nothing would change. I kid you not. The comedy was just added there just to have a little comic relief out of the insane amount of stuff they do in this anime. But it wasn't really that good. I really don't like the comedy in this anime. You know, there's literally one huge comedy scene when Integra is just staring at someone. She is just staring at someone. This guy, he's like, oh my god, she's staring at me. Like, why are you looking at me like that? Why? And it had this weird little, South Park style, animation where they have the little cardboard cutouts and they try to be funny and there's like a little fucking, thumbprint and shit. Like, oh, I don't know. It was stupid. Like, why did that need to be there? Stop trying to be funny. You're a horror. You have to stay that way. Stick to your guns, god dang it. And it was a little time waster. I mean, I'm not telling you that every minute was enjoyable in this anime, but what I mean about a little time waster was that there were scenes in this anime. Out of the 45 minutes this anime runs per episode, and the anime only has 10 episodes, and it'll run you to about 45 minutes per episode, There was just one scene when they could have actually just shortened the length of that part. Like, why do we need to listen to I Shit You Not? There's one scene that has 10 minutes. 10 minutes of this one guy basically talking about how much he loves war. That was 10 straight up minutes about, oh, I love war. War is the great. I love cold wars, hard wars, nuclear wars, wars. That ran about you at least 10 minutes, where you could have used those 10 minutes for something else. But since they had only 10 episodes run, and they did 45-minute episodes, you could have actually done something with that amount of time. You know what I'm saying? There were scenes where, like, you didn't really need it to be there. Stop that. It drives me insane. It drives me annoyed. Oh my god. Like, that really irritated me. Like, why did I need to sit down on my computer or on my chair, sitting there, trying to watch an anime and discuss 10 minutes, I kid you not, 10 minutes about how much he loves war. Yeah, sure, you had that much, the amount of time invested into it, but still, you could have actually done something with those 10 minutes. I mean, yeah, sure, how about you could have done this? You could have done 5 minutes of basically him discussing about war, and like the other 5 minutes to discuss about his development, why he acts the way he does, and excuse me, bless me. And last but not least, they could have really expanded. It really could have expanded on how vampires really become vampires. Like, there were sort of like a few questions that I needed to get answered. Like, how do you really turn into a vampire? Which that's like my big question. I mean, all Alucard ever did to turn Ceres into a vampire, and that's not really a spoiler, it happens in the first episode. All he does, we just shot him because she was a virgin. Okay? I mean, you could have really went into full detail about what's the process of you really becoming a vampire. They didn't really discuss it. I mean, they only dabbled in a little bit, but you could have actually added more to that, especially with the 45 minutes you could have done to that anime, and that's what I kind of mean. But all in all, judging by those only 3 problems that I had with this anime, that still does not change the fact that this anime is outstanding. It is an outstanding anime that well deserves a worth mentioning, and that's why I'm going to give Hellsing a good review. I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. I recommend it to anyone, and whatever you do, don't eat while watching this anime. Seriously, don't. I tried that. It did not help. I'm not lying. I don't lie. I don't kid. Well, maybe a few times, but still. But anyway, to those of you who actually seen Hellsing, what do you think about Hellsing? Did you like it? Did you enjoy the hell out of it? Did you find the characters badass? Oh, and let me tell you, those characters I just mentioned aren't really actual. I mean, those characters that I mentioned in that segment, there were actually a few more characters I forgot to mention, but I don't really want to say anything because I want you guys to actually find out them. But anyway, wow. 8.5 out of 10. What did you guys think of Hellsing? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you find it, a little kind of dragged on a bit? And yeah, sure, there were a few scenes, but didn't really mind to me. What do you think? Leave a comment, and I'll see you next time for another horror anime review. And I seriously still can't believe I'm missing out on these animes. I missed out on Berserk, and now this? What else have I missed out? Who knows? We're gonna have to see later on. Till then, this is the Crimson Assassin, signing out. Peace.